Hi, welcome back to Susan Kitchen Corner, and on this episode we're going to be making maple cookies, and maple cookies are my favorite right after chocolate chip cookies. So this is the maple syrup I'm going to use, and any maple syrup is good. You want to keep the price. This is a little bit more expensive, but this is about $9, and I inadvertently threw the tag away. Don't ask me why, but try to get the maple syrup that's less sugary. I know it's going to sound weird, and a lot smoother. This has a really smooth taste where we have a I'll give you an example. Okay, this is the maple syrup we use for pancakes, and its brand is Spring Tree. Now if you take a taste of this compared to this is, you're going to just taste sugar. It tastes really sugary, where this is less sugary, and it just has a really nice more of a maple flavor than a sugary flavor. So there's different grades of maple syrup, so if you want to get an even more expensive one, go for it. The better the cookies will turn out. So I'm just going to use this. Sorry I don't have a brand name for you, but if it's maple and it says syrup, go for it. We're going to need 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 cup brown sugar, 1 large egg, or if you have small eggs, use 2. That's perfectly fine. We're going to need 2 sticks of butter and Mondo mixing bowl. I'm not going to use my glass bowls because sometimes the mixing process kind of gets out of hand and you got stuff going all over the place. So I put these two in the microwave for 8 minutes, side by side, powered for 8 minutes. Make sure you know what temperature your microwave runs at, because not all microwaves are the same. I did this somewhere else and it turned to liquid butter. So pulse it up 4 seconds. If I said minutes, I'm sorry, but 4 seconds to test it, and then if it's okay to do it 8 seconds. So I think that's a great start. 8 seconds, flip them over, 8 seconds, and then they should be nice and soft. And what we're going to do is, now if you want, you can still make this with a pastry knife, but I'm going to use the handy dandy contraption over here just to speed things up. So after we get done feeding these together, okay, remember, always put these in before you plug it in. And we're going to whip the butter. And what I like to do is kind of squish the butter with the blades before you even turn it on. Just get it broken up. Do the best you can. Turn it on. Okay, and then have all the butter in your blades. But that's okay, because what we're going to do now is we're going to add the sugar all at once. No, not like chocolate chips where you add it slowly, but get the sugar in there. And as you can see, it's nice and whipped now. Add the brown sugar. Working around to get everything mixed together. Okay, now we got that all nice. See how the bigger bowl makes it a little bit easier. We're going to add the egg, crack it in, Let's mix that in. Now if you want, let's see where my handy dandy, oh, it's right there, yay. Let's make sure this is all incorporated, so scrape the sides down. Get in there again, mix it up. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to add 3/4 cup of goodness. I will get my meow. I hear you. And I will do the tablespoon thing so you guys know how much. You guys don't have a measuring cup. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 tablespoons of maple syrup. So we're going to put that right in there. I hear you. So let's pour that right in there. Get your spatula out. Make sure all that maple syrup's out. Okay, so let's mix that in. Okay, so this is what you're going to have at the bottom. Unplug your cords. This is really easy. This is not hard at all. Let's see if we can get all that. Well, not all of it, but some of it. Then we're going to add the flour to it. Actually, let's just deal with these later. Okay, so now what we're going to do is we're going to get our flour. And this is a recipe that doesn't require any type of usually, you put baking powder, baking soda. You don't put that in here. So let's do 2 scoops. And let's work that around. And what we're going to do is we're going to form a dough. Now, this dough is really soft. So what we're going to do after we create the dough is we're going to put it into a foil wrap. And then we're going to either let it set in the refrigerator for an hour or 2. The longer the better. And the more you let it sit, it's easier to work with. That's why. So we're just going to mix this around until all that flour is gone before we incorporate more into it. So you want to make sure all the flour is gone. So no flour before you add more. So we're going to add 2 more. And then just work it around until all the flour is gone. Work it up, get the bottom up, because you want to make sure. You don't want cookies and all of a sudden there's a big chunk of flour in the middle of a cookie. That wouldn't be good. Okay, let's see, what is this? Oh, there we go. Okay, again, no flour. You didn't see that? Oh my god. Okay, let's do another scoop. Now, okay, this recipe, I'm just gonna put all the rest of it in because it's working out. I can see that the flour's not gonna overwhelm it. So, because I am a professional, so just work it around. I need to get something other than this spatula, which is off there. A poor little spatula. I don't think this one's going to last as long as the other one did. Okay, now let's get a wooden spoon here. And what you want to do is you're going to want to kind of smear it in. Like get in there and just work the flour in. Now see, it's already starting to disappear, but it's still having that. It still has that kind of like almost peanut butter look. Just smear it in. Press down on it. Work it around. Okay, there we go. All the flour's gone, it's all incorporated. So since this is a really, really soft dough, get your foil out, put it on. The cat is getting into little trouble. Okay. Put it out. Now you can do 2 small discs or 1 big disc. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do 1 big disc. Let me get my... Okay, let's get all that out. I don't want to waste any of it. Okay, there we go. And since this is sticky, what we're going to do is we're going to take, well, usually I have plastic bags, but I don't have these. We're going to take another bit of foil, and we're going to mold it. Press down on it. Press down real flat. Actually, if you want, you can just put it in just like this. Just flatten it. A big giant pancake. And then press it down, fold it over, and voila, put this on the plate. Now depending what you want to do, you can wait the 1 hour or you can wait 2 hours. So I'll probably be back in 1 hour. So I'll see you then.